About that. Hi, everyone. This is E, the shady gardener. How are you? Or no, the sneaky gardener. I can't even remember my own name now. How are you all today? I thought I'd talk a little bit about tick-borne diseases right now. I've been learning a lot about them. Hi, someone's in the room now. But if you take a look at the picture, the screenshot to introduce this, that's a picture of a tick that has a little white spot on its back. And it was, found like right here on my back. But myself, I don't have a tick-borne illness, but I had my husband go to the VA doctor Friday, and a couple weeks ago, or yeah, a couple 2 to 3 weeks ago, he went to the emergency room with fever and fatigue, muscle pains, and things like that. And there was no reason for the fever. His blood work came out fine. They couldn't figure out anything. So right now, the doctor is testing him for a tick-borne virus or disease, and I had no idea that until I started looking up more information that a tick, like Lyme disease, or there's a ton of different tick diseases, but they can also have the symptoms of dementia. And I had no clue that, if you've, whoops, sorry, if you've had like Lyme disease or something like that for a long time, that it can attack your brain. And um, I also learned, like there's something called cat scratch fever that can give you a virus that has the same kind of symptoms too. And the reason I'm talking about this too on a garden channel also is we as gardeners are outside and ticks can come off the trees, and I quit buying straw for my garden because I was getting ticks from the straw. And I didn't know that things like that could happen. And my cousin in Florida told me that she had Lyme disease, and one side of her face drooped. And I had no idea that, you know, Lyme disease could do that to you. And if you don't find it in time, things get worse to where you could keep that droopy face. And also, there's a limp, like paralyzing starting in one of his legs, and that's also a symptom. When he walks, he almost falls. So it's, I thought because they said with him losing hair on his legs that diabetes was attacking his legs, I thought that might be it too. But who would have thought, or I would have never thought that a tick biting you could cause all those issues too. So I'm sharing it with you because I've learned something new. And I also learned, like with fleas. Hi, Steve. Um, yeah, he's aware of, tick issues too. I use this right now. They cut the field grass back there, and we're being attacked by fleas. So I've got dishes of vinegar and Dawn out, and if you put them in a uncooled room, they're attracted to heat, but they're also attracted to light, and they jump right in the bowl, and you get bit less. And I've done a couple of videos, and they're one of my top videos on how to get rid of fleas, but I had no idea that we had these ticks, over there by the satellite. We had the satellite going in and out, and a tree grew up between the house and the satellite. So I had to come out and get the snippers and clip some of the branches back as best as I could, and let Jerry get the bigger ones that I didn't have the energy to do. But that's where this tick came from. And all I did was put water and Dawn in this cup, and it sunk right to the bottom of this cup and drowned. So I was amazed that that killed ticks too. But um, it's like if it's not one thing, it's another around here. But is there any questions? I also too learned from researching that if a cat gets the tick disease, also like the cat scratch fever, thank you. that they can transmit the disease by scratching you. And I had no clue that they could do that too. That a cat scratch could give you Lyme disease if the cat has Lyme disease. And it gives you more reasons to stay away from, you know, kittens and cats that have been outdoors, if they're small and they scratch, play scratching you also. So I'm just, like I said, sharing some of the information I learned because I had no clue, I knew about ticks, but I had no clue that a cat could transmit it. And I had no clue that it had dementia symptoms either. Because there for a while, in the last week and a half, he started getting to the point of, when he was driving, it was like he was a drunk driver. And it's also, he would look out the window instead of looking forward. And he admitted when he went to the doctor that he said he's losing his mind. So they're going to test for both dementia and for a tick-borne illness, and they started him on an antibiotic, and hopefully, that'll take care of it. But who's to say for now? It's like one person in their room, but I won't go on further. It's best if you research for yourself and learn more. I'm just highlighting the topics of what can happen. And sometimes it's permanent, is what I read, and sometimes it goes away with antibiotics. Are you still in the room, Steve, or is there just, someone new in the room? But I'm going to go ahead and close for now. I've got some potatoes that I harvested, and tomatoes are starting, and my next updates will probably be on tomatoes and potatoes. But I'll go ahead and let you all go for now. I'm sending, hugs. Whoa, sorry, I keep hitting this bar. But kisses and hugs and love from Missouri. Y'all have a great day, and thanks for watching. Thank you, Steve. You have a great day, too.